We have a rather inspirational man, Michael McGrath. Michael runs a charity called Muscle Dreams, which helps people whose lives are afflicted by muscular dystrophy. He has the muscle wasting disease. In spite of this, he's made expeditions to both the North and South Poles, maybe because of it. He's also carried the Paralympic torch. That was on Wednesday night.
And look what he brought.
Michael, thank you. I know, I haven't touched it yet.
No, you're not allowed. We have to have some kind of hierarchy.
So, yeah, and there's a very clear hierarchy. Michael, you're the first and only disabled person in the world to have led expeditions to the North and South Poles. I mean, just what an unbelievably positive message that gives.
Yeah, it was just an extraordinary experience. You know, I had fantastic people behind me supporting all the way, and both our expeditions, I'll never forget, memorable experiences on, you know, on both counts, both symbolic walks. So North Pole was 150 metres, you know, about 100,000 people represented with each metre walked, and the South Pole, a similar sort of distance walked that I was able to walk, but I now have lost my ability to walk, so yeah.
Were there particular challenges because you have MS in going to the North or the South Pole?
Let me just correct you on that. It's MD, muscular dystrophy.
Yeah. Muscular dystrophy, I'm sorry, I apologise.
Often confused, actually,
yeah.
often confused. And, you know, muscular dystrophy is a muscle wasting disease that afflicts around 75,000 people in this country. And what we try hard to do in our foundation, the Muscle Health Foundation, is make that connection between muscles, movement and sport. So the link with the Paralympics and that whole engagement of movement is palpable.
And you must be very excited about the power that the Paralympics has to kind of change attitudes and sort of increase awareness.
Yeah. It's one of the hardest things to do, is to change people's behaviour, change attitude, truly change attitude. And I think if people watch The Best of Men and Ludwig Gutmann and what he stood for, you know, that message of hope and encouragement and inspiration and using the power of sport to engage hearts and minds, I think that is truly, truly powerful. And I think that's absolutely at the heart of this Paralympics. I think, you know, the message that we've heard from Beijing and Sydney are similar sorts of messages, but I think Team GB, in terms of what they're doing, is inspirational. I think the country, the sense of national pride, is off the scale. And I think, you know, the Paralympics as a platform to influence and hopefully change mindsets is extraordinary. And I think, you know, our families, we have 75 families coming from across the country. Yeah. 15 arrived yesterday. They're in the park today, and the excitement barometer is off the scale.
I'll bet it
is. And it's about changing lives, and that's, you know, that's what we try hard to do in our charity.
Changing lives and changing attitudes. And what do you actually see? What are the changes that you see happen?
I think people hopefully see beyond the disability, and they see the ability of the person, period. You know, there's no rocket science to this. Disability, the word DIS, you know, if we could dream up another word, you know, when you think about disability, think of disability and other words like, you know, disease or disgusting or disgraceful. You try and think of a superlative word, a positive word, prefixed by the letters DIS. It's a tough gig.
Yeah. Well, we're very much pushing superhumans.
Yes.
Which works.
Absolutely, you know, it's brilliant. And there's a debate around the word superhumans. And I think they are superhumans, our Paralympic athletes. They are people we should be immensely proud of, because the commitment that they give in terms of their training and the support from families is just off the scale.
So what kind of stuff are you organising for the kids that you've got coming into the park over the next...
Well, our host hotel in Canary Wharf is the Radisson Blu, and, you know, last night the families all arrived around 4 o'clock, hugely excited. We had a big celebration party, a Muscle-Olympic celebration party, you know, which was really cool. We had an entertainment zone, because all of these boys, with the most severe form of muscular Duchenne, they love PS3s and Wiis and Olympic Games, so we had all that kicking off. We did a boardwalk, powerchair relay to the sound of music, chariots of fire, and today, up early, very early start. I mean, I saw through in the reception when I was coming out at sort of 7 o'clock in the morning, you know, and there were matchsticks in eyes, and they've gone into the Paralympic Park today, and they're going to see a whole variety of different sporting disciplines. And so that is the magic dust, you know, it's those moments where they actually see the Paralympic athletes performing and just, you know, taking the inspiration back into their homes, back into their communities.
Well, we very much hope you can come in next week and tell us how it's all gone and how it's all still going.
Love to, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Michael, for coming in this morning. Good to talk to you.